video will be put in my YouTube channel in a private access. So you will be getting a private access. I'll get a separate link. If you search in YouTube, you will not get it, but I will send you the link. You can watch it in the YouTube channel. All you need is a Gmail account. Okay. So even if you miss the session, I will give you the video access. The video access will be there for 1 month. So within that 1 month, you can see that 3-hour session. Okay. So even if you miss, you can still see the session. Okay. Now, important thing is what are the topics? Okay. So this particular topics have been curated based on multiple discussion experience, and now it is freezed. Okay. So of course, you can ask any doubt during the session. I will answer that with respect to sales. But in general, this is the structured way of going for the next 1 year. Okay. So every month we take one concept and go very deep. So for example, in the month 1, we talk about pricing for profit. Okay. We understand in detail how to price a product or a service, how to change my price, how to get premium price. So Subbu, my product or service is not, it's a commodity. Okay. How can I still create a premium product or service and then charge premium? Okay. So for big companies, great companies, premium pricing is okay. I'm not Apple. I'm a small company. I'm a startup. I'm a SME. How can I still price premium? We will answer all these things. We have 7 concepts in pricing for profit. We will discuss in detail. And the reason I'm having it in first month, so July 7th, you will have this session, so that immediately you change your pricing within first month, you get some money. Okay, so you get more money what you pay from the session with the first session itself. So that's the logic. I have this particular session as a first session. And second session is, see, the language of salespeople is not English, Hindi, Malayalam, Tamil, or Kannada. So the language of salespeople is questions. The moment you are an entrepreneur or a solopreneur, you are a salesperson. Okay, so that's my son, which is knocking. Okay, who is a small kid. So we will go in detail about how to ask right, relevant questions. So friends, please remember, deals are won not by your answers. Deals are won by your questions. I repeat, deals are won not by answers. Deals are won by your questions. So like this, a lot of one-liners will come. Okay, so throughout the 1 year, you will easily get more than 100+ one-liners from me, which will be very useful if you think deep on that. So we will, again, we have 5 concepts on questions. We will go deep into that. So you will learn how to ask right, relevant questions with your customers and prospective customers. Okay. The third one comes as follow-up. Right? We all know that what is follow-up, but after this session, you will understand the depth of follow-up. So I've created 4 golden rules in follow-up. If a customer is saying, you are irritating me, don't follow up, then what should we do? How many times I should follow up? So by following up, will customer get angry? What is the best way to follow up? When is the best time to follow up? What is the best mode to follow up? All these questions we will understand, and we'll clear that in this particular follow-up session. Okay. Fourth one is target segment. Okay. So generally, I understand a lot of small companies, startups, entrepreneurs. So I don't have the luxury to target any particular segment, right? Whoever is giving money is my target customer. Whoever is ready to buy my product is my target customer. I don't have a luxury. I want to sell to anybody. So the moment when you say that you want to sell to anybody, then it is tough to generate leads. Then it is tough to generate a prospect. So as a startup or a small company, as a solopreneur, how to create your targets? So we'll go in detail on that, and we will try to understand this particular elephant and come up with some actionable items. So let me stop here and take 1 minute to ask, do you have any questions? So did you understand what we are talking? Are you in sync with me? Any questions? We spoke about the first 4 months, what we will cover. Friends, there's one person named Subramanian Chandramouli. Can you please tell your name? Because I shared my link, I guess. So that's why it's showing my name. Who is that? Hello? Okay. Any questions, friends, till now? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, bye. Vijay, any questions? No, you are in mute. Okay, yeah, no problem. Lovely. Let me see questions. So let me continue. I'll finish and then I will come back. Okay. Lovely. So in the month 5, we'll talk about positioning. Okay. So what is positioning, right? How do you want to position? Do you want to position as a consultant to your customer? Do you want to position as a value creator? Do you want to position as a premium vendor, or do you want to position as a volume vendor? Do you want to position as a value vendor? So do I really have to position? So all these questions we'll understand from this particular session. So how positioning is very important. How in the first meeting we can win a client, even though the PO comes after 4th or 5th meeting. PO means purchase order, or the deal is cracked after 4th or 5th meeting. How can you position yourself as a winner in the first meeting? That we will discuss on the month 5. On the month 6, now more or less some of the basics are covered. We will talk about the art of closure. Okay, so you may think, Subbu, do I have to learn everything, then comes closure, right? Typically it can come, but I want you to win some deals before that. Okay, but this cannot be the first one, because we have to understand some basics. So that way, at least 4 or 5 months we have got some reasonable basics have been done. Then we discuss about how to handle objection. What do you mean by objection? Somebody is saying, hey, you know, Vijay, they were very costly, they were very pricey. Somebody is saying, Sunil, I didn't understand your product at all, yeah. I didn't understand what do you mean by fencing solution. Somebody is saying, Abhiram is there. You're saying you are a coach. I don't know how a coaching can help me. So these all are called as objections. So how to handle that objection and bring the deal to a closure. A research says 50% of entrepreneurs and salespeople don't ask closure questions. So they do everything, but they don't ask closure questions. So what is a closure questions? How to ask that? All these things we will discuss on month number 6. Okay. Month number 7 is lead generation. So you all know that I've written this book called Don't Spend Money for Generating Leads. Subbu, I am a small company. I don't have money to spend in LinkedIn or YouTube to generate lead. I said, you don't need to spend any money. Okay. There are 13, 14 ways where you can generate leads without spending money, or sometimes very little money. How to do that? How can lead generation can be so easy? Okay. So, and why lead generation is very important. All these things we will understand in this month. See, I have created a framework where whenever I am not having leads, I use that framework, work for 1 week, then I will have enough leads for next 2 months. Okay, I will share that with you. Okay, so I will share that framework with you, and I will tell you how to use that. It has helped me big time. So that we will discuss on month number 7. Okay. Month number 8 is personality type of buyers. This we will do a role play. It will be a very interactive session. See, there are only 6 type of buyers in this world, okay, including you and including me. Okay, we all have one default buyer type. Sometimes we will overlap with 2 buyer personalities. How to understand what is the kind of person who is sitting in front of me, either face to face or in a Zoom video? Who is he or who is she? What is her personality type? How to understand that? So within 5 to 10 minutes, we will understand this after we understand this concept. By observing their language, by listening to certain things. After this session, you will learn within 5 to 10 minutes, you will understand the personality type of the person who is questioning as a customer in front of you. You will understand that, and how to deal with them. That also we will discuss. Okay? So this will help you big time. Especially this will help you if you're working on some big deals, okay? Big corporate deals, you will understand. And in the month 9, you'll say, Subbu, you know what? I thought there's only one buyer, but there are multiple buyers in a company, right? I have to talk to the CEO, I have to talk to the CFO, sometimes I have to talk to the CTO, sometimes I have to talk to the HR head, sometimes you have to talk to the procurement head, sometimes you have to talk to the supply chain head, marketing head. So it's not one buyer, it's actually a buying center, and there are multiple buying roles. How to manage them, how to manage multi-buyer scenario. And there are 4 different modes a company is into. If there are different modes, how should I sell? So all these things we will discuss in the month of 9th month. Okay. And most important thing is negotiation, right? So many times I see people work hard And when the procurement team or the big customer, they crush them with negotiation, right? Finally, they work with little profit or no profit, and something else comes up, they even lose money from the project. Okay, I know many customers, including me. Even when I was an entrepreneur, I ran a company for 7 years. I have done some projects where I would have made money if I had not taken the project. Okay. So by doing the project, I lost time, I lost money, I got a lot of headache, I got blood pressure, and my net cash flow is negative by taking the project because I didn't negotiate properly. Not only on the price, but also on the payment terms, but also on the features, on the delivery, on the timelines. There's multiple negotiation. That we will go deep in the month of 10, and even the month of 11, again, we will go into, because there's multiple things to learn in negotiation. One important topic is how to negotiate from the position of weakness. What do you mean with that? Say, for example, Google is your client, and Google is powerful, or Microsoft is your client, and you are a small vendor to Google. Then obviously you feel that you don't have power to negotiate. No. Even when you are at the position of weakness, you can negotiate. How to do that? What are the five important concepts we should understand when we are in a position of weakness, how to negotiate? We will discuss it. So if you implement these concepts, no, in negotiation, then you will never fear negotiation. We'll also discuss about how to prepare for negotiation. We'll have a framework. Okay. And we also play a beautiful game on multi-party negotiation, where if you have to negotiate with multiple parties on the same place, how to do that? All these things we will do. Okay. And then see, I will preferably try to complete the 12th month also within 11 months if you have time, but generally it doesn't happen. So we will do half of that in 11th month, and by half of 12th month, we will complete the concept of building long-term relationship. And then the last 1 hour or 1.5 hours, we will try to revise all the 12-month concepts. Okay, that's what we will do over a period of 12 months. And I will also give you a digital certificate that you attended this program. For some of us, it's important. For some of us, it doesn't matter. But still, I will give that certificate from my side. And you're always part of this annual sales excellence program alumni batch. And once in a while, I do a ask me anything session, and I send the invite to all the batches of annual sales excellence program where you can join and ask any questions. That happens once in 3 months or once in 6 months. And these are the titles of the projects. So before I teach you one single concept on today, do you have any questions, friends? Till now in this, do you have any questions? That I know this is Shastri, I can name him. Any questions? There's one more person with my name. Can you please tell your name so that I can change the name? Somebody is Subramanian Chandramoli. Yeah. Any questions, friends? No? Okay. Then let me quickly go to the next part of the thing. So what is the price? So the price of the program is 36,000 rupees plus GST. And the maximum number of seats is only 30. I don't take more than 30 in a batch. And you can use EMI if you want to use through credit card. Razorpay has multiple EMI options with a small fee for that. 3-month EMI, 6-month, 12-month, 24-month EMI all is available. So cash flow should not be an issue. You can, the link, you can use that. And if you pay, I don't want to pay a credit card, Subbu, but I want to pay you, means you can take 2 installments only if you ask me for it. Okay. Otherwise, the power of asking, if you feel that you really want to attend, but you have a cash flow issue, then we can talk. I will give you 2 installments. Okay. And these are the payment links. So the first payment link is, I'll put it in the chat box, is for the entire fees with GST. And the second payment link is, if you want to pay in 2 installments, you can pay in 1 installment. I will take just 30 seconds and then we'll go to the concept, but I will just type it in the chat box, both the links, so that you can take some action and join the program. Okay, just give me a second. I'll put it in the chat box, both the links. Okay, with that I will move forward. Okay, so now, and if you want more details or anything, this is my WhatsApp message. Send me a message saying that you are interested with your name, and then we will discuss. Okay. So now can I go to the concept? Okay, so we are going to discuss one sales concept. Can you please? Oh, are you able to see the? Oh, I'm not sharing the slides. Okay, can you just tell me ready in the chat box so that let me discuss this one sales concept. Just type ready in the chat box so that I know that you are ready and we will start the thing. You can just type ready in the chat box. Ready. Okay, most of you replied ready. Thank you so much. Let me just see how many people are there. 10 people are lovely. Sunita is also joining. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Okay. For people who join late, I will spend some time at the end. Let me start this concept. Okay. Now, this concept is about, I will take 15 minutes to complete this concept. This concept is about preparing for a customer meeting. Okay. So you may think, Subbu, what is there in customer meeting preparation? I am in business for last 20 years. I've been in corporate for 15 years. I've been an entrepreneur, met 100+ clients. I've already prepared, right? We all feel that. But trust me, there is more to preparation. Okay. There is definitely more to preparation. So before we go into this, let me ask you this question. Declare your dream customer. If you're a B2B company, unmute or type in the chat box, who is your dream customer? Say Microsoft or Google or anything. If you're a B2C customer, write your customer profile. Say, for example, Subbu, people who are earning more than 2 lakhs per month is my customer. Women above the age of 40 are my customer. Men above the age of 50 are my customer. Declare your dream customer to me either by unmuting or in the chat box. I want all the 10 people to declare this. Only then we can go into the concept. One dream customer. If you're in business to business, type out their name. Google, Microsoft, TCS, whatever it is. Say somebody has written Walmart. Okay, so people who have your name is showing as Subramanian, just please rename your thing. Okay, I see Walmart. Balaji is saying insurance company like ETCA. Okay, keep going. There are 10 people. I want 10 names. I got only 2 names. Type it in the chat box. Medium business enterprise with sort of 100 crore. Okay, lovely, lovely. Very good. What else? Big bank like KCB. Okay. Keep going. 10 people are there. I'm waiting for others. Declare your dream customer. Customers planning to build their homes. What kind of customer, Shastri? For example, their villas worth 1 crore or 3 BHK. So give some. Oh my God, somebody is in the waiting room. Keep going. Another 6 people. Another 6 people. Progress. Sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Are you getting an echo?
Yes, I think someone joined in your name. Probably that could be the reason.
Oh my God. People who are in my name, can you please tell your name?
Yes, this is Bola from Sierra Leone.
Hi, Bolar. Okay, let me
how are
you? Bolar, okay. Anybody else with my name? One more person. Hello? Okay, I see a lot of dream customer, Reliance Group, Villa of Homes. Lovely. So Bolar and others who joined lately, we are teaching one sales concept. I'm just asking you a dream customer. Still, we have not started the concept. We're talking about dream customer. We got your dream customer. Now, imagine you are having meeting with that customer on Monday. So today is Wednesday. You are having a meeting with this dream customer on Monday. Now tell me, how will you prepare for this customer meeting? Now don't type, open, unmute and tell me, how will you prepare for this customer meeting? How will you prepare? The Monday meeting, important dream customer like Reliance, big company. How will you prepare?
So, if you have a very important meeting, so the purpose of the meeting, for example, you have not declared the purpose of the meeting, but I assumed there is a purpose of the meeting is maybe for us, most of our dream customers wants to know about commissioning. So you needed to have information with regards to what the customer has done so far. Okay. In other words, you need to have the figures well prepared, because the question he's coming to ask has to be surrounding what is his expectation at the end of a month, or what maybe there is an issue with regards to the targets that has been set is not okay, and so therefore he could not achieve it. So all surrounding these questions must be well prepared before, you anticipate answers before he's coming. That is one aspect, by making sure all the relevant informations are already available.
Okay.
That's another. Yes.
Thank you, Bolar.
Subbu, what I will try to understand.
1 second, Sunil. I'll set the context for others who joined late, so that when you talk, they will understand. Sunil, 1 second, Sunil. So others who came just now, the question is, we're talking about how to prepare for a customer meeting. People have given their dream customer. So the dream customer meeting is on Monday. For that Monday meeting, how will you prepare? So Sunil is going to answer that. How is going to prepare for that Monday meeting? Go ahead, Sunil, please.
See, what I would really look at is to understand who his customer is.
Very good.
Right, because that is more important, because today the situation is so bad that the vendors are not treated as their partners. Right, unless you know who their customer is, we cannot assure whether we'll get the payment or we'll get the same treatment. It's like a back-to-back thing, right? Sometimes in some deal they say they have a terms with us. For some reason they don't pay us. They say, okay, the customer has not paid us, so we will not be able to pay you. So my attempt always is to understand in depth who their customer is first. Thank you.
Lovely point, Sunil. Understand the customers. Brilliant. What else? I'll take one more voice. What else? Vidya, you are in mute. If you're talking, you're in mute.
Yeah. So I would look at what I need to prepare. So since I'm into recruiting business, I would always love to understand what kind of problems that the customer is facing right now. How can I create a value proposition? And if I can put that into numbers, what they are looking at, what is my value proposition? And if I can translate that into some interesting data sets saying that, hey, this has been our track record of doing business in this segment, right? Yeah.
Lovely, Vidya. Lovely. Superb. So somebody join now. Can you please tell me your name?
Hi, this is Deepak here.
Deepak, welcome. Somebody whose displays name as Subramanian Chandramuli, can you please tell your name? Who joined just now? Suresh. Okay, Suresh, I'm just renaming you. Lovely. So thanks, Bolar, Sunil, and Vidyadhar, sharing your perspective on how to prepare for a customer meeting. So can I, with your permission, can I give you one framework? Okay, I'm going to share with you one framework which has helped me big time on how to prepare for a customer meeting. Sir, what's your name, sir? You just joined?
Ramesh, sorry for the delay.
No problem, Ramesh. So Ramesh, we are talking about how to prepare for a customer meeting, and I'm sharing one concept. Of course, Bolar, Vidyadhar, and Sunil shared their perspective. I'm going to share you one framework which has helped me big time in the last 10 years. Of course, 20 years I have a career, but first 10 years I didn't learn this. And now last 10 years I'm following this. It will be big time. Let me share that with you. Okay. So this concept is called, my friends, is called 2020 framework. Okay. Generally, I would do a group activity. It's called 2020 framework. Listen carefully, my friends. This is not a test match. This is not a one-day match. It's called 2020 framework. What I mean by this 2020 framework? It's nothing but 20 questions you will ask the customer. Okay. I will explain you how to create those questions. Okay. The first 20 stands for 20 questions you will ask the customer. This is not the normal questions, sir. How are you? Business is good or not? How is the weather? How long you are in business? No. 20 deep questions you are going to ask the customer. Not on the day of the meeting, my friends. Your customer meeting is on Monday. Today you are preparing these 20 questions, 2-3 days before that. So how to prepare these 20 questions? Let me give you 3 tips on preparing these 20 questions. So not today, generally open an Excel sheet or a notepad if you're diary, if you're comfortable in writing. If it's a listed customer, some of you told it's a Reliance, some of you told it's Bajaj. If the listed customer, please read their annual report. Don't worry whether you understand finance or not. No problem. Just read the annual report. Quickly go through the annual report within one. In the annual report, the chairman or the CEO will talk about the vision of the company. Say, for example, if you are taking the annual report of Tata Steel will say, we are planning to generate 20 gigawatts of, or 20 gigatons of steel in the next 3 years. And we are planning to open 3 steel plants, one in Visakhapatnam, one in Jharkhand, and one in, say, Gujarat. So when you prepare the question, you can ask the procurement head or the marketing head or the CEO to say, I read your annual report and it said that in 2024 January, Visakhapatnam plant is going to be active and live. So how is it going? As the plant is active, are you reaching your deadlines? You can ask this question. In annual report, the company may say, we are going to reduce our carbon footprint by 30%. It's a cement factory company. Say, let's say it's a India Cements listed company. We are going to reduce the carbon footprint. When you are meeting the customer, you can ask the customer saying, hey, not everybody, if you are in relevant business, I'm saying, how are you are going to reduce your carbon footprint by 30%. What are the sustainable initiatives you are doing? Because you are a consultant who is supplying material to sustainable initiatives. So what I'm trying to say is, with reading the annual report, you can generate 5 to 6 deeper questions where the chairman or the CEO or the company has created a vision for the company. By answering these questions, you will get a lot of information. Okay. So now, okay, Subbu, listed company, it's fine. But my client is not a listed company. It's a medium-sized company. It's a startup company. What should I do? All you have to do is go to their website, read about their case studies, read about the news items. Just Google the CEO's name. You would have given some interview. Read that. You would have given some vision about that. You would have given some interview in YouTube. Go to YouTube and search about the company, search about the CEO of the company. With this, generate those 5-6 questions. Okay. Again, I repeat you, my friends, you win a deal not by your answers, you win a deal by your questions. So this will give you only 5-6 questions. Then what are the questions I should ask? As Sunil said, please understand your customer's customer. Okay. If it's, say, for example, if Tata Steel or Reliance, go to their website and see who are their customers and see what is the pain point of your customer's customer. Your customer business is existing to solve the pain of their customer, correct? And what you are doing, you are solving the pain of your customer. So if you ask the question about customer's pain and how they are solving, you will find answers how you can help your customer. So let me give you some example. You are working with an auto component company. So for example, I think Anand is a company name which works with auto components. And who is Anand's customer? Anand's customer is Tata Motors. And Tata Motors, you read in the news article saying that Tata Motors want to dominate the EV market by 2030. 70% of Tata Motors, all the cars will be electric vehicle by 2030. So you can ask the procurement manager of Anand or the marketing manager. Anand is a company name. Or the marketing manager or the CEO or the CTO, whoever you are dealing with. Hey, I understand that Tata Motors is a major customer. They are becoming more EV company. What are the initiatives you are doing so that you can serve your customer better? Answer to this question, my friends. When he's giving the answer, you will get a lot of business opportunity. You will understand how you can position your solution. Okay. This will give you another 5-6 questions. When you read about the customer's customer, understand their pain points, it will give you another 5-6 questions. Then last thing is understand the industry. If your customer is, say, for example, your customer is in the, biscuit industry. How the biscuit and cookies industry is growing in India? What are the challenges they are facing? What are the typical problems currently the biscuit industry is facing? Globally, what are the new technologies being used in business industry? What are the top selling business brands, biscuits in India? Read all about that and derive that questions. Okay. Trust me, my friends, it will take minimum 1.5 to 2 hours to write these 20 questions. So what are the ways to prepare this question? annual reports for listed company, if not the Google search or the interviews or the news item of the other companies, if not listed. Understanding the customer, understanding the industry and any industry framework they are using. Okay. Before I go to the second 20, let me stop here and ask you some questions. What is the difference between preparing this 20 question going for a meeting and not preparing this 20 question going for a meeting? What is the difference?
One, you can have an intelligent conversation. Sales is not about winning the deal initially. It's all about I am understanding you better. I wanted to solve your pains or needs. Therefore, I would like to know more about it. That is the benefits of preparations.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What else? What is the difference without preparing and going?
So preparing before going, you build confidence and trust during the meeting, first of all, because the customer will really understand that you're prepared to solve his problem and you know the real issues, what they are and how to fix them. So by barely being on top of that situation, he feels that you're the man to rely on. So there is a level of high confidence and trust built in between.
Absolutely, Bola. Brilliantly said. Friends,
we will save time.
Save time. Okay. How, Deepak? How it will save time?
So we are going prepared with what all questions you want to ask. We just narrow down to that particular topic, resolve it, come out. We don't keep beating around the bush during the meeting. That's something the client will also like, that we have come prepared, ask the right questions.
Absolutely.
And save time.
Yeah, Subbu, earlier times I believed that sales is an art, but I think high time we should realize sales is a science. The way we approach it in a structured manner, as Baller said, that you will get the respect from the customer. He understands that we are prepared. We are not here for nonsense.
Absolutely. 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 Friends, you know what customer is buying? Customer is not buying your product. Customer is not buying your service. Do you think in those 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, he will really understand deeply about your product or service?
No.
No, he can't.
No.
You know what he's buying? Listen to me carefully, my friends. The customer is buying your confidence on your product. I repeat, the customer is buying your confidence on your product and service. And how do you get confidence? You cannot go to Easy Day or Big Bazaar and say that give me 2 kg confidence. It doesn't work like that. Confidence comes from preparation.
But Subbu, will it be also in one more statement before that confidence on the product? Customer is buying your ability or your helping nature to solve his problems is what I thought.
Absolutely. No doubt about it.
Okay.
Absolutely. See, if you don't believe that you are going to help him, okay, you will not buy. See, confidence is a mixture of all these things. Okay. Customer is not buying the product. Customer is buying you first.
Yeah.
You means what? In you, confidence is what you are selling. Okay. And how confidence comes? From preparation. Okay. So we saw the 120 of the 2020 framework, my friends. Can I go and tell you what is the second 20?
Yes, please.
We have another 16 minutes. Oh my God. What is the slide? So you are able to see the slide?
Yes.
Why I'm not able to see the slide? 1 second. 1 second. I'm not able to see the slide. 1 second. Great. Yeah. Now I'm able to see. Can you see the slide now?
Yes.
Thank you. So the second 20 is, my friends, the 2020 framework. 20 questions customer will ask you. It's not the normal questions. I have put what if questions. So let me explain what I mean by what if questions. See, as soon as you go for a customer meeting, customer will ask you, hey, what's your name, or how long you are the business, how do you come, how's the business? I'm not talking about these questions. I am talking about 20 what if questions customer will ask you on Monday meeting that you should write today, Wednesday. So in the Excel sheet, you write 20 questions what you will ask the customer, and you also write 20 questions what the customer will ask you. Let me explain what I mean by what if questions. What is the definition? Definition is, what if questions are questions which are within the realm of your product or service, but nobody has asked you. Let me repeat, and I'll give you 2 examples. What if questions are questions within the realm of your product or service, within your scope of work, in other words, but till now you are not done or nobody has asked you. Let me give 2 examples. I will stop the share and see you and give the example so that I can connect with you. Example number 1. Okay. So friends, before becoming a sales trainer, I was running a recruitment firm and a e-learning company. Same company doing 2 divisions. Okay. And I had a e-learning customer from US. And in 2017, I shut down my company, then became a sales trainer. So in 2018, end of April, this American customer came to India. He's an Indian American. So out of respect, no, at that time I published my first book, Anybody Can Sell. So I took the book. It was not a business meeting to me. It was a casual meeting. He has come from Bangalore. So I just thought I'll say hi to you. So I went him, met him and gifted my book. And I thought I will say bye. If you have time, just please sit here. Then he asked me, what are you doing? So I'm doing sales training. Then he asked me, what are the clients? So I told the few clients what I'm working with. Then he asked me a question. Subbu, who is he? He is the chief growth officer of a analytics software company. Okay. He asked me this question. Subbu, I have my sales team in US, in Germany, in Netherlands, in Australia, in Sri Lanka, and in India. Next month we are meeting for a global conference. Can you take a sales training program where my sales team from 9 countries, 4 continents will come with relevant global examples? Can you take a sales training program? What did they answer? Mr. Balki, I think I can do this program. What I'm saying? Oh, Balki, I'm very scared, man. I don't know how to do this. I am not qualified to do this. That's my message, right?
Yes.
But is it within my scope of my business?
Yes.
I said, I am a sales trainer. My first book is called Anybody Can Sell. That is the day I decided, man, I will become an international sales trainer. By the grace of God, today I have trained people from 43 different countries. It's because of that particular meeting. But that's a perfect what if question the customer asked me, which I was not prepared. I'll give you one more example. After a few months from that, one of my friend who is running a hospital with 100 beds, he called me. Hey, Subbu, can you come to my office? So I went to his office. Then he asked me, Subbu, I want to increase sales in my hospital. Can you do a sales training program? So I told yes. Then he asked me how? Blank. I can't inject disease to people and increase his sales, right? In that area. That's you can't do that, right? That's not legal and ethical, right? Is it within my scope of work? Of course, I'm a sales trainer. I say I can train anybody. So I told Dr. Pradeep, give me 2 days time. Let me think and come back. So I took 2 days time. I thought about it. Then I went with a customer delight program. So all the attenders, okay, if a wife is sick, her mother will come, husband will come, brother will come, friends will come, right? All the people who come to visit the patient or who come along with the patient as attendant, in each touch point can be delight. Can the staff delight the people who are coming along with them so they feel happy? So when they got sick, they come to the hospital and they will also refer the hospital to others. So we did a customer delight program to doctors, nurse, support staff, ambulance driver, receptionist, everybody in the hospital. We increase the sales. A perfect example for what if questions. So friends, if you think like this before, now tell me the what if question will be same for every customer meeting or it will be different?
Different.
Different. No, why different, Ramesh?
Customer segments are different, product services are different.
Absolutely. Customers are different, customer segments are different, their cash flows are different, everything is different. So now tell me, every time when you prepare this what if questions for each customer, after 6 months, what happens to you? What will happen to you?
So you will gain the sales competency across multiple domains, multiple segments, A. B, you can cross-pollinate the learnings, therefore you can pass additional value to the existing customer or new customer because your competency of sales excellence has gone up because you solve the sales problem, but across different segments. Therefore, a cross-pollination is a possibility.
Very good. What else? There's more to it. What else? Right, Ramesh? Something more. What else?
Something more. Then, instead of saying, I can do this training, that will go away. Yes, tell me when can we start? Here are the 3 things that you must do. Your answer will be coming with much more conviction and confidence.
Correct. At a deeper level, what else will happen to your mind?
You'll end up reading the mind of the customer as well. Before even he asks you,
Beautiful.
So
Actually,
you actually get into a kind of an authoritative situation. Authoritative selling.
absolutely. See what happened no, when you practice this. Okay, what is the most important quality of a salesperson? Is the ability to think like a customer. Is the ability to think from the customer's perspective. Now, what are you doing is you are training your mind much before the meeting. How the customer will ask. Okay. It's like how you use dumbbells, your biceps will grow, right? By training your brain, by mind, your mind will grow. It will become stronger. Then any customer, you will know what kind of questions he or she will ask when you prepare this. Not only that, new products will emerge in your company. New divisions will emerge in your company. New frameworks will emerge in your company. Imagine, friends, you are having 50 customer meetings in a year. Each meeting, you are asking 20, 40 questions. 20 customer, you will ask the customer, 20 question customer will ask you. In 1 year, 50 customer meeting, 1,000 questions you will ask the customer and thousands questions customer will ask you. What kind of salesperson you will become after 1 year? And deals are closed by questions, not answers. I'm telling you, my friends, answer anybody can give. Your competition can give. How will you give me a solution? Anybody can give. But only the deep level consultative partner level thinking salesperson can ask deeper questions.
That is a revelation today, Subbu, in spite of all the past glory that I can claim. But sales is won by the question is a real ignorance removal for me in this session. Thank you, Subbu. I thought only by intelligent answers I can win customers.
No, Ramesh. Intelligent answers is given. You are expected to answer. You coming to the meeting, no, you are expected to answer because I'm asking a question about your product or solution. You are expected to answer. But when you ask me, the customer, an intelligent question about my business, my customer's customer, I'm like, wow, Ramesh is here to increase my business. That comes from this 2020 framework. Okay. Friends, we have 42 different concepts. Okay. This is one concept we are discussing. Okay. In this 1 year program, we have 12 deeper sessions, and in each session there will be multiple concepts. Okay. So that's what we will do. And whether you are joining the program or not, my intention is to give you some value in this session. Okay. I will stop here. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Again, if you're interested in the program, just WhatsApp me interested. 8553016980 is my number. And as I told, the fee is 36,000 plus GST. 1 year program, 3 hours every month. So for people who came late, this is the structure of the program. How we will do is like it is through online. First Friday of every month, starting from July 7, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., July 23 to June 2024. You will also be part of a WhatsApp group for next 1 year. So 12 months, 12 sessions. If you miss the session, I'll put it in YouTube only for you. It's a private channel. I will give the link to you. And these are the topics: pricing for profit, art of asking questions, follow-up, target segment, positioning, art of closure, lead generation, 6 personal type of buyers, 6 buying rules, negotiation, part 1, part 2, building long-term relationship. Okay. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Subbu. I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Right now in the idea stage of an e-commerce portal for health and wellness. So considering the challenges me or my partner face, and considering that sales excellence is needed, the entire capital into the company is only around 1.5 lakhs. between the partner and myself, there may be hesitation. So by buying your book, generate the revenue, then get this 36,000 ability, come back and join the program later is the right way of thinking. Or do you suggest for e-commerce portal? We are right now only building that portal, which is taking a small amount capital investments, but portal is only the starting point. We need to sell, it is a D2C, direct to consumers. We need to sell the Ayurveda or wellness products. So tell me how I can strike a balance versus money versus the fees to be paid versus can I defer it later?
Yeah, simple answer, Ramesh. First thing is in my link, no, Razorpay is beautiful. Razorpay will pay me full. It will give you option for 12-month EMI, 18-month EMI, 24-month EMI. So it will be 1,500, 1,800 rupees per month if you take the EMI option. Okay. First title is pricing for profit. First title is first month. With that itself, if we change the price, see, all you have to do is by attending the program, you will get nothing. By implementing the learnings, you will get more money immediately. Okay. My job is to give you the concepts and trigger your mind and make you to think. There are people who earned 10 lakhs within the first month. There are people who earned nothing after 12 months of program. Okay, they will come, listen and go. But after listening, are you taking action? So if you say when you will break even, either you will break even in the first month itself, make 20 times returns, or second month 20 times returns, or after 1 year also you will not make anything. It's all about implementing the, for example, today's concept. Only by today's concept you can win 5 deals.
Correct, but the today's concept look like B2B. How do you work on a D2C?
See, of course, it's a different interaction, Ramesh. Maybe we can have it separately over the call. Okay. Even in a D2C, you have to deal with your vendors. You have to bring people, or if you're having your own product, you have to sign up with a lot of people to sell. Or even within D2C, you can make a big deal with a customer and buy it through your portal. So multiple ways we can sell, Ramesh. Okay. So for all these things, so see, this is according to me, sales is a life skill. Okay. You can implement this with everywhere. Okay. So don't see this program as, will I make 1 lakh from this program? Not a right approach. If you ask me for returns, don't even join the program. I have 90 videos in my YouTube free. Just see the 90 YouTube videos and make use of it and make more money. If you want to learn sales for lifetime, okay, then join this program.
Understood. You answered, Subbu. Thanks.
Subbu, just one thing, just to add on to what you said, because one of your concepts is about how to market your business, how to generate leads without spending money. So that will definitely be something that will be useful for e-commerce, because you got to make sure that more and more people know about you and more people get to know where to come and buy your product. So yeah, I think the lead generation concept will definitely be a good value add for especially e-commerce, because it's the volume business over. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bala. Thank you. Great. Great, friends. I'll wait for another 1 or 2 more minutes. Any questions you have? Anybody?
I think I just have one comment. They always inspire me, even from the very first conversation. So definitely it's a go for everyone who wants to learn selling and who's trying to understand the new age of selling, because especially after COVID, it's totally a different world out there for selling. I think you'll agree with me on that one. So yeah, you definitely inspire me to excel in whatever I'm doing as such. Thanks, Subbu.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends. Thank you for your time. See you on July 7th. The program starts on July 7th. I know some of you are here already registered. And thanks, Abhirami. Abhirami has, maybe I should give her a chance. So 2 times she is going through this program. Okay. She has completed 1 year full. This year, second time she's going through. Abhirami, why did you join for second time? Even though you know that the concepts are more or less the same.
Thank you, Subha. Actually, as you say, it is a life skill, right? So I know the concepts, and even this concept, right? I think this was there as part of 2020 or one of your a short session. I was there and I kind of use it. But again, when I listen to this, it is much more impactful. It definitely changed the way even I do the preparation. So if I really want to bring it as part of my practice, And the other thing I really liked in the session is it is not just listening and implementing, it is also about a lot of role plays. That really helped me to identify my own ways of conducting myself as a salesperson and really come out with different approaches. So that's why I'm again here in the second year as well.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. So thank you, friends. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Vidyadhar, Deepak.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, Subbu.
Subbu.
Thank
Good
you.
one.
Thank you. Manish,
Thank
Bala,
you all.
Bye. Bye.